Hello and welcome, Cosmic Quantum Travelers. I know the light is very bad. Like, I literally, oh my god, I don't know what to do tonight. So how we are doing? Thank you so much for on. I hope you're doing well. Hi, Queen Sensitivity, Kasha, Paul, Matti, Catherine, Linda, Ronnie. And I'm sorry so much for the group container. I haven't even announced it in the group container. It's just like, I've been traveling again today. So I'm again in the spot I've been before. So this spot doesn't have 2333 internet. So I'm using my mobile phone. So we see how far we get. Okay. But generally, it's all about like just calling in the celebration, calling in the divine union within, and divine love. So, I mean, it's really beyond words where we're going right now. And it's all about us. It's like the cosmic Christ, the eternal, authentic self, celebrating itself within divine union, within divine love, where we all just love ourselves for who we are, perfectly imperfect, and everybody else. Which again doesn't mean that we, take shit, but it's like you can see people acting out from their shadows and still, hold them in love, hold them in compassion, the same as we hold ourselves, those aspects of us that are showing up within the hologram with divine love, which is all kinds of love, which is everything. So anyway, happy freedom now.
I know you guys missed me.
Everybody misses love. So I was thinking of a live, I don't know why, but it's basically celebration time, and we had a party already.
Right now I'm making TikTok snacks.
You're making TikTok snacks?
Yeah.
What's that?
TikTok snacks.
Oh yeah. So the ginger ale frozen and kind of experimenting with stuff.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Okay.
I'll be back soon, y'all.
She will grace us with her presence.
Of course I will, and I will make some snacks for you guys.
Exactly. So I have a bit of smoke. The light isn't great. Anyway, so how are we all doing? So the energies are very, very, very intense. We can all agree on this. Because it's literally final ascension time, which is also purification. So it's like, people expect sometimes from ascension or activations, meditations, like everything is just great. You feel all light. This false love bliss, really, which is not like, there are different states of love and different states of bliss. And there's false bliss, there's false light, and then there is true light and true love bliss, which is descending and emanating from within us right now as we are fully opening up our hearts. Because it's like, once your heart has been broken and you heal it, then it really truly becomes unbreakable. So it's beyond like where we have been, everything, like if we think about Lemurian, Paradisian times and everything has been hunky-dory, it's like we are going beyond that, where it's like you have experienced yourself within the fallen realities and learned what is serving you and what is not. And it's beyond duality, it's beyond good versus bad, right, wrong, black and white. It's beyond the narcissist versus the independent, service to self, service to others, which this really is.
Look, that's the TikTok snack. And it's like you put it in your mouth and you pop it.
What's in that one?
Water? What does it look
water?
like?
Just
what
water?
Does it look like?
Water.
Yeah.
which
Because
could be
it is.
anything.
I'm gonna try it now. Why is the chat so silent?
It's not that silent.
Yeah, it is. Talk right now, guys.
There are loads of hearts. I know you're trying to get.
Look, no one's talking.
So we have 39.
39 watt. Oh, 39 people.
So anyway, it's Freedom Day. It's not just a day, it's a frequency. So it's about us all reclaiming our God sovereign free self, which Ascension and Divine Union is truly all about. And that's what we're doing here. So it's like, it has to arise from within you. It's not something that is being served to you, you know, through some, I don't know, abundance package, or some ETs coming down, or some disclosure happening on your screens, you know,
Mommy,
AI screens.
It worked.
I'm happy. What's the part that worked? That you could taste the water?
No, because you need to bite it properly, and I bited it properly.
Okay.
Good.
So happy birthday on
Who?
Christmas Day.
To
You
who?
can all hear us, yeah? Because I'm trying out a new modem. Like, it's like,
Bye.
yeah, anyway.
Wee.
I hope you can all hear us. So it's all about, I know, like, so anyone who's tuned into yesterday's live or the replay with me and Todd Medina from Soulgy, which was a really good talk. So check that out on my normal page, because this is like kind of like you have on YouTube, like a live page and then a normal kind of video page. So there are two different columns. So just check them out. Anyway. Because people like me and Todd Medina have been, and many of those who are watching have been heavily infiltrated, attacked, messed with. And it's like, it's interesting because it's like, after my last talk with Todd, and I've known him for many years, and for me, he's like a soul brother. So anyway, he invited me to his Soulgy Fest in October, and generally, and Lara. So anyway, as one of the main speakers, and it was a great honor to me, and I hope I can say this. Anyway, because I was kind of like, anyway, I would have liked to spend more time with him and you all within that chat. Anyway, one way or another, what's happening right now is it's so important, like even me connecting to Todd, or me connecting to my group container, or me doing these lives, or any kind of video. Any kind of connection we are taking, especially from a God sovereign free space where we are our own highest authority, that's you being sovereign, which doesn't mean that you can't, you know, listen to your brothers and sisters, but you can, like, you know, it's like we all have opinions, perspectives, and all together we make up the whole. That's the whole interesting thing. If we all would think and see things the same way, life would be very, very, very boring. And all of this is, if we want to look at DNA blueprints and what has really happened, is ultimately an expansion of consciousness, aka blueprints, aka what you perceive reality to be. Because reality is ultimately what we are projecting out, have agreed upon as a collective of saying, you know, these are my deepest held beliefs and expectations of reality. And this is what is real or not. So if you want to go back to systems, for example, financial systems, it's so much about, first of all, realizing what does abundance mean. We need to be the people as starseeds, to be the ones who create all new realities, all new blueprints, all new templates, all new beliefs, aka all new belief systems and thought forms and expectations of reality. So we can't keep expecting to have to sacrifice ourselves to work a 9-to-5 job in order to make a living and survive. And it's not even working anymore like this, unless you're like in a couple and both working hard or whatever. She's literally suffocating upon her experiments.
No.
Symbolically fun. What are you doing? Nobody knows. Least of all her. So, we have tried out many experiences throughout our incarnations, eons of life, to figure out what works and what doesn't. So, if you want to imagine God, it doesn't matter what you're subscribing to, what kind of belief systems, thought form, spiritual ideology. It's like it's ultimately a super consciousness field that we're all part of. You can imagine this as Mother, Father, God. You can imagine this as the quantum field. You can imagine this as all kinds of things. So again, this is all about the quantum observer effect. As you shift the way you look at things, the way you look at, the things you look at change. So it's like reality changes depending on you shifting your perception of what is or has been happening or will be happening. It's all happening right now, always. That's the only true reality there ever is. That's the only point from where anything ever can change. So I know many people are pushing like kind of timelines of ascension, although I can't even see this in my reality anymore. Like I'm not even exposed to this, but I genuinely know there are people out there who are pushing like knowingly or unknowingly ascension timelines, aka realities, aka consciousness fields that are telling us that XYZ needs to happen to get us to wherever we think we need to be. It's all consciousness. It's like you falling asleep at night, having a dream, and you're levitating. You are already the avatar, already ascended right here, right now. That's what we're tuning into right here, right now. Uska ainata kalata. Tushana tena sunata tenake. The sniggering, the laughing. There we go. So anyway, any moment now, Ramona. This is hilarious. Lara, you will remember.
It looks like an apple.
It's hilarious. This is so Freudian slip. It's not even funny.
Ooh,
I remember actually, Lara, taking you to a healer. Do you remember her?
What the fuck?
What was her name? Anyway, her practice is called, wait a second, because this is really important. SIM. She's a really great practitioner in Dundee.
Guys, this
She
looks so
deals a lot
good.
with like, I can't
I'm
remember
gonna
her
eat
name right now. And she deals a lot with like autistic kids and so forth. Anyway, Lara
Am
had
I
some issues.
autistic?
Oh, you're not autistic, but we're all a little bit autistic anyway. So I took you to her anyway when you were younger with your daddy. And so she used me as a, what's it called? Like a stand-in. So because she was too young. Anyway, so she used me as a physical stand-in for my daughter. And the thing was like, I had to say during the session, while you were sitting there with your daddy next to us on the sofa, I am Lara. And I felt so separate from you during that time. You were around 4 or 5. That I literally started crying.
What?
Me having to say I am Lara
Wait,
really, really triggered me. Because I was thinking like you're just the most amazing child,
something.
which I still think. But I felt so unworthy. I felt so unworthy of
I need
you.
to ask you something.
Yes. Not that you are?
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
You said
no.
this.
The woman you went to, she deals with a lot of autistic kids. Anyway, she also does cranial sacral therapy. Anyway, so I had, when I was born through my mother's womb, I had a tongue birth.
What's that?
When I gave birth to you, it's when you're being taken out of the mother's womb with like kind of metal instruments. It's not the best. Anyway, Lara. So when I gave birth to you, something similar happened. Everything went well. I had pain all throughout.
Of course you did.
Finally, they were able to give me the epidural. Thank God. I was having a great time until, well, during that little intermediate period, until, birth time was. And then at some point, your heart rate dropped.
What? Really?
Yes. So there was this moment of panic anyway to get you out of there, okay? To get you out of this birth canal into this crazy freedom. Anyway, so it's funny. So we just keep going with the program. And just in the last moment, because I was fine, but then the last moment I was panicking. I was like, fuck, if something is going to happen. And also in a hospital, it's very unnatural. You have all these beeping monitors and all this bullshit going on. Yeah, it's not good. It's not natural. Anyway, and just in the last moment, she was just like kind of like focus and just like push, just like, just give it your all, just do this now, just like stop the drama, just do this. And I was like, I pushed it, you went out, and obviously here you are.
I'm here.
You had a cone head though, because she was a Von-Tooth birth. She was like, so instead of the metal instrument, they had this like kind of, it's like a plastic.
A cone?
Yeah, it's like a suction thing to just suck you out of there. Anyway, funny. Whatever it's worth, us sharing this intimate moments. And I remember after you were born, and because I wanted to have an early release, but I couldn't get it for anyway. I'm not going to share the but
yeah, don't.
They need to keep me in there for a little bit more. But you were constantly with me. But I want you in a separate bed next to you. But that's the whole thing.
It's at home.
It's not natural. So anyway, but you were constantly just there, and we never really obeyed the rules ever since then. So where we were getting at, it's birthing time. So the cosmic KRYST, no, it's Christmas time. It's birthday time. It's like, I know you love Christmas, and we had Christmas today as a theme.
Until Christmas?
No time.
What?
Already here now.
No, please tell me.
It's here now.
It's just
so imagine anything you could ever dream of being here right now.
I want a pony.
A pony. Yeah, exactly. That's what I want.
Actually, I don't want a pony. I want a cat.
No, I would love.
I hate.
Definitely. A kind of farm type of environment. Lots of animals.
I don't like farms.
Tree houses, natural swimming pools. There's enough space for everyone.
Let me tell you something, guys, okay?
And then I will continue.
Yeah. Whenever I try to buy makeup or self-care stuff, like from this brand called Drunk Elephant, she's always like, is it natural? No, you cannot buy it if it's not natural.
No, you're asking me to buy stuff. And you asked me to buy some skincare stuff, and I asked you, is it natural? And I said, okay, I approve.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But what if I said it wasn't?
Then I'd say,
Wait, but I can buy it with the 50 euro I'm gonna get.
So what's that 50 euro about, Lara?
Okay. So she's stuck.
Don't even say a name.
Okay, I'm just gonna say she sucks a guy.
This is going to be funny.
Huh? And she sucks a guy, and stuff, blah blah blah. And I said, I bet you that by the end of the week, which is in 3 days.
777.
Yeah. He's not gonna call you, text you, he's not gonna come here or whatever, because he lives in a different country. And she was like, fine. And then I was like, but if you lose this, then I get 50 euro. And then she was like, yes. So here we are today, and I know
what
I'm
happens
gonna get
otherwise, Lara?
Then I have to be your slave for a whole day. But I know I'm going to get that 50 euro, guys, so don't even worry for me. And I'm also going to get my Drunk Elephant makeup skincare thing anyway, because you're going to pay for that. Thank you. Bye. I can say his name.
No, you're
Yes.
not. Lara,
What's up?
remove yourself. So, certain things work like reverse psychology and empty out all your doubts, worries, insecurities, fears. This is happening right now. So, this is fun. As in, I told her, if it was between like your mother's eternal happiness and you getting 50 euros, what would you choose? What do you think she said?
50 euro.
Exactly.
I said 50 euro.
That's how evil she
I
is.
mean,
Which gets me to actually one point I wanted to bring up. The new children,
With
the
me?
next generation, yeah, you might not want to listen to this because you don't agree. So now, La, please stop now. It's okay. So anyway, it's very much about what do we even believe the new spirituality is like, new earth is like. It's not about just us being like in this kind of spiritual sense of right, wrong, good, bad, and this is what it looks like. It's these new children, she doesn't want to know anything about the kind of spirituality I
because
talk
it's not
about.
real.
But she does
Wait.
kind of believe in God. And they are heart-centered. They do enjoy physical reality a lot. I
What's
mean,
that?
I also at that, at that age, 10
And
and a
I'm
half,
nearly 11.
Exactly.
And I love makeup and skincare.
What are we even judging?
And I'm a preppy.
Yeah, whatever that means.
It's,
And some of those things are really, challenging to myself. Anyway, so
because you're old.
yeah, so talking about old, this is my birthday month. So
It's her birthday in like a
yeah,
few
so
weeks.
my sun sign is Cancer. If you want to talk in astrology terms, my sun sign is Cancer. I think my moon sign is Pisces. Then my ascendant is Scorpio, and my what's the other thing? Moon, sun, ascendant.
New calendar.
Oh, there's something else.
Rising
Venus.
sign. No, it's rising sign.
The rising is the ascendant.
Oh.
And Venus is also in Cancer. Anyway, I'm all water, all over.
Oh yeah, I'm
So-
Aquarius, which is an
But
air
this is
sign.
yeah, exactly. It's a fake water sign. It sounds like water, but it's air. They're actually one of my favorite signs,
Yeah.
next to Leo's. So anyway,
Next to what?
nothing. So,
Oh,
what were you talking about? I can't remember.
I was talking about that. How you are old.
Oh, 44 years old. So at 44 years, actually, which is on the 14th of July is my birthday, and I'm going to turn 44. And that's actually where usually if your DNA template would activate correctly, you are activating your Rishik Ascended Master level of consciousness self. And where we are at now, it's like, which would usually be 13, 14, 15 dimension layers of consciousness, which is also now merged with 10, 11, 12, if you want to talk about compartmentalization and different levels of consciousness and dimensions, which is what we've been integrating. So I know this like symbolically means a lot of what we're activating. So also join me on the 777, which is a huge completion point and literally multidimensionally for a divine union and the activation of really the cosmic crystal heart, which already is online, but it's really the full activation of New Earth now. And again, it's beyond that date. The details are below in the description box on how you can take part. But it's really about, it's beyond that date. It's beyond any activation. It's like, it's already here now, but we again keep making it happen as we just follow our guidance. So it was like, as I mentioned in my conversation with Todd, do I even need to do another call, blah, blah. It's the same with my group container. It's just so open right now, but it's like we keep holding it because we are already at a campfire. We are already there together. That's what we need to keep tuning into. But we keep making it happen as we take those steps. So it's like, it doesn't matter whether you are planning to meet your soul tribe or certain people on XYZ date in July, August, October, December. It's happening right now.
Please don't say that.
Yeah. If you can't take the heat, please move away.
Go down. Go down. Well,
That's fine. So, basically, own it. I've been torturing her early on with my music choices and dancing. And she's like,
she has terrible music taste.
I have an eclectic music taste, which incorporates all kinds of music tastes, where you think like you just know what's cool, and then you follow that kind of. Yeah. Anyway, so let me just check at my notes, and we're not gonna go too long. So anyway, join me for Friday, the 777 Divine Union Gateway, and really fully us igniting the Crystal Heart Network, Cosmically So. Again, it's already online. It's all done, literally. But we keep making it happen as we keep fueling these realities. And it's like, ultimately, it's never done. Like, you will always need to keep holding that frequency, that consciousness of heaven on earth now. You seeing and feeling through the eyes and heart of God. You at one with everything. Nothing is separate from you anymore. This is what all of Ascension is all about. In divine union with all aspects of the self. Which doesn't mean you can't tell those aspects to be quiet or whatever.
I'm not gonna be quiet.
No, you're never.
No,
that's fine. So anyway, freedom is always now. You need to reclaim your God sovereign free self. That doesn't mean you're independent, you're a little island. It means you're interdependent, but you're sovereign, as in it doesn't matter what anyone ever says, does, think, feel, whatever, that it will ultimately take you off course. You will always follow your highest guidance. This is all about self-guidance, intuition. This is what leads you home, back to the heart, and ultimately, again, nobody's dying here. We're all being led home, back to source. And it's only the individual, negative, artificial self that's dying here. So we have unlocked and are accessing heaven and earth, right? Fudging now.
Mommy.
Yeah.
Why is no one talking on the screen?
I think they are. Are we still live? I think we are live. Everything is fine.
Yeah, but no one's talking. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it's sometimes just, AI is very not intelligent at all. As I see it. So the mother wound is healing and clearing. 777. It's all the ancestral baggage, as we have cleared all of this, all the bloodlines, all the ancestral baggage, density, the karma. We have learned our lessons. We are free. And this is now us accessing our ancestral spiritual inheritance, abundance, blessings. You need to claim it. You need to claim this. This is not us waiting for anyone, anything.
I really like my hat. I really like my hat. Someone commented, Laura. Hi. I can't spell your name, but hi. We are listening. Yeah. And I'm listening to you guys.
So once you are fully anchored in a miracle present now moment, and we have gone super quantum, you're transcending time, space, and gravity, all illusions of separation, and you're at one with the Godhead and with the flow state. So you're not resisting, fighting, running away from anything anymore. Our central nervous system, the grids, all interconnected, fully healed, fully ready for our full and final ascent right now. Uska. Ja, nee. Das. So, we are at one with the flow state, transcending time, space, and gravity as we go fully limitless, fearless, boundless, timeless,
Awake for all.
sovereign and free, love.
Awake.